This episode is brought to you by Fox One. Watch all 104 matches of the FIFA World Cup live in 4K for just $19.99 a month with 3 days free. Build your own multi-view, choose up to 3 streams, and follow player spotlights. Stay on top of every moment with live stats, highlights, and instant replays. The FIFA World Cup, streaming live on Fox One. Offers are subject to change. See fox.com for complete terms and conditions.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to DND404. I am your DM, Tony. And joined with me today are the other 4 nostalgia games on my game rack. You know that game rack, this little thing that goes next to the entertainment system. You know, the giant entertainment system takes up half your living room. There's that column of games, like this plastic tower that just holds all your cartridges and CDs. Yeah, 4 of those that are lodged in there, starting with the Beep Boop. I have a $500 console that just plays Pong. Jared.
What's going on, guys? Myelin reporting in, and my nostalgic video game would be Red Alert 2.
Wow.
That
wow.
is my jam. I love RTS games.
Yes.
Love them.
Holy crap,
Yes.
dude.
They're so good. I was so into the storyline. I was into the characters.
You really brought me back with this.
What was her name? Tanya, I think, was the one that was invisible, could blow up buildings. It was amazing, and I played the multiplayer all the time, and I was ranked with one of the factions. I can't remember. I think it was Korea, because they had like the jets that they were specialized in, and it was awesome. Anyways, Alec, what about you?
Yeah, my name is Alec. I play Kaz'il Amberleaf, and my video game would have to be 007 Agent Under Fire on Xbox. I know like Goldfinger is like a big one for a lot of people, but Agent Under Fire, it was
GoldenEye.
like, or GoldenEye, whatever it was, Goldfinger, I don't know, I can't remember. But like Agent Under Fire was like perfect. It was so much fun. The claw things that you could like jump around the map and like kill each other. It was fantastic. Great game.
Yo, shout out to the new one coming out.
Is there a new one coming out? I might have to check
It's
it
gonna
out.
be good too.
Yeah. What about you, Dan?
Everybody, I'm Dan. I play Boram DuMarais, you bog-frog artificer. And I'm the altered beast of this podcast.
Yeah,
my
dude.
God.
Welcome to your doom. It was the game that shipped with my Sega Genesis back in the day. I have like the Altered Beast box. It's something that my parents and I played all the time when I was a kid. We beat it like 10 times over.
Rise from your grave.
Right, yeah, rise from your grave. You wake up and you like turn into different beasts to fight these demons and stuff.
You're not beating the furry allegations, dude. I'm just
It's got furries and scalies, bro.
True.
What about you, Kyleigh?
Yo, I'm Kyleigh. I play Vivien Charmant. And my favorite nostalgic video game is Zelda Majora's Mask. That one I played with my dad a million times too. I have not played it myself, but I want to soon on the 64.
Majora's Mask is a good one. Kind of really dark game.
Yeah, I like it though.
Like when you go back and play it, it's super dark.
How about you, Tony?
It's also an N64 game. Mine is going to be Star Fox 64. I'm really feeling it, especially because they announced the remake for the Switch 2. And I'm like, man, I played the crap out of that game.
Okay, who were you though? Who'd you pick?
In multiplayer, I was Slippy. My favorite thing to do was always use the Landmaster, the Land Cruiser, the tank. I always loved the tank missions. Those were my favorite. When I first figured that out, I was like, "There's a tank plane?" I don't know. I was super young, but it was like, this is so cool. It seems really ineffective considering the firepower you have throughout the game, but it's so cool.
And a big thank you to Infamous Dino for that. Appreciate it.
Anyway, you know the deal. Before we do the recap, we're going to do the rundown. And today's rundown is brought to you by Kyleigh.
We're selling a new playmat, which has the 5th edition 2024 rules, has our art. It's great. You could buy it, but also we're having a giveaway. If you go down to the Spotify comments, we are going to pick a winner 1 week from when this is posted, no later. And the person with the least amount of likes on their post will be entered to win this playmat. And if you win, we will comment on your comment to let you know, so you can contact us so we can send it your way.
Yeah, so after you leave your comment, make sure you go like everyone else's comment, you know, so yours is the only one with 0 likes.
Exactly.
Let the battle begin.
Now that we've done the rundown down. Let's do the recap. There's a lot that happened. We were in the stacks. The half-orcs that are bothering Boram are investigating Ivory, but the entire team decides to go past, leave them be, and not engage. We also decided that we were going to do our downtime. After seeing the city center, everybody's doing different things. Myelin and Vivien are out exploring a dead body that's been reported in the newspaper that's freaking everybody out. And Kaz'il is doing HGTV's
house hunting.
House hunting.
House hunters.
And I get my wisdom stone. Yay! And then 3 days later, we meet up on the 13th of Kyleigh. It's our big mission day. And we go down into the mines to help clear out the remaining spiders that exist from the big mine explosion. And we are in the midst of a battle. And this is where we take off. Okay, Bard, play that intro, please.
Disgraced in the Heartland, a star could set things right. Manufacture the magical and return us all to light. From a scorched, fractured forest, the twilight in discourse. Cleanse the rivers that bleed in this swamp of deceit and remorse. Help us conquer the shadow, dawn with a bright glow. We'll find where we belong, but what will await us when all our secrets are gone?
Vivien and Charmant reported in, and traveling with me today is Myelin Vaaxon, the questionably sticky red panda, Kaz'il Amberleaf, the very generous Eladrin, and Boram, the artificer. And this is DND404.
Boyos, Gerlo, we pick up in a nice, grueling combat situation as a large, gargantuan spider coming through the crevasse, a valley of cracked mountains and rocks and stone, as a massive spider is crawling through with this other humanoid-like spider creature running underneath it. We are currently in combat. We're going to start at the top of the round on initiative 23, which are the Choldrith. However, there are currently none in sight, as the four of you, with the help of two remaining guards, have slain all nearby Choldriths. The large spider is currently charging towards you, and the next person in combat is Kaz'il. Kaz'il, where you stand is where this ladder descended into this hole, where you fought a bunch of Choldriths and a giant spider that you've previously slain. After that couple rounds of combat, there were 3 paths that you could have taken, and down the north path, which seemed a little closer, a little more narrow than the other 2 paths, that was covered in blood, and it looks like a valley of rocks in this massive nest, we'll call it. As you peered down, you saw another one of these massive spiders charging towards you from the darkness, and underneath it was another humanoid-like creature. It was standing on 2 legs. It only has 2 arms, but its face looks like that of a spider. What you were fighting with Choldriths, you could consider this like a minor version of that, or like a lesser transformed version of that. It has 2 arms, it has 2 legs, it's wearing like a loincloth, it is wielding this bone dagger, but its spider features on its face are very heavy. It has multiple eyes, fangs, patches of spider hair all over its body, but is more humanoid than spider-like.
I will take out a javelin and I'll throw it at it.
Awesome. Go ahead. Roll to hit.
That is a 21.
21 hits.
That's going to be 7 damage.
As the Chitin runs down screaming with its dagger in a downward motion, you just chuck a javelin straight at it, stabs it in the chest, but it doesn't seem to be slowing down. However, that is a very good hit. What else are you doing on your turn?
I think that's going to be it. I have something else I want to do, but I need an action for it. So yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. As we move to initiative 18, Boram, you are currently on the right of Kaz'il, looking at this giant spider in Chitin that is running down. To your left, in between you and Kaz'il, is one of these guards, and there's another guard standing right behind you, getting ready to attack. What are you doing?
It's going to be a simple turn for Boram as he backs up about 10 feet and is going to try and get a better aim at that Titan thing you're talking about. And he's just going to shoot a poison spray at it to see if it does anything.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll a hit.
That is a 14.
That hits. That is on the money.
As Boram hits it with 5 points of poison damage.
5 points of poison damage. So poison lands on it. Although it is hitting him and it is wounding him, he's still running at full speed. He is not hindered by the webbed flooring. Remember, this is all difficult terrain that you're standing on.
Yeah, and then he's just chilling there with the rest of his action because he can't do anything else.
As we move to initiative 16, Vivien. Vivien, you are currently behind everyone up against the wall. You're the closest one to the ladder, where a hurt guard was currently being lifted up from last session as he was badly wounded but saved. What are you doing?
I'm going to hit the giant spider. I got a dirty 20 for my short bow, and we got 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage into the carapace, the exoskeleton of the giant spider. What else are you doing?
Can I hide behind this downed spider near Myelin?
Go ahead and make a stealth check to see if you can hide.
8.
So you fell, but it is big enough that you can get F cover. It gives you +2 to AC.
And that's it for Vivien. She done.
As we move to initiative 12, Myelin.
Just to make sure I'm understanding, there's 2 enemies, one being the giant spider and one being the humanoid that are right next to each other, correct?
Yes, the giant spider is currently like 15 feet in the air while walking in between 2 giant rocks. Titan is on the floor running with a bone dagger in a downwards motion.
I was hoping to hit both of them, but it seems like I'm not going to be able to. So I will then do it on the spider who's up in the wall.
The giant spider, sure.
Hoping that I, loosen his little feet as I shatter the rocks that are under his feet. You need to make a Constitution saving throw. DC, 13?
It rolled a 19.
So it takes 3d8 half. 23 halved. Oh my god.
Wow, big numbers.
8, 8, and a 7. Ugh.
11 points of damage to the spider as the rocks crumble along the sides of the wall as you see the spider begins to vibrate and almost slips but holds its position as it continues to run.
Reacting before realizing what's going on and seeing that it's still running towards him, he starts to panic and he's going to move as far back as he possibly can, and he sees a little rock in back where Vivien was standing, and he's going to dive behind it. So he's going to go back there and try to get full cover if possible.
You are able to get 3/4 cover.
Hang on, let me get my math. 3/4 is 5 to AC and dexterity saving throws. Guys, you might want to run. And that's my turn.
We go to initiative 10, which are the guards. As you see that the guard to the north, the one that's standing next to Kaz'il and was close to Boram, charges forward and puts his shield up, almost making a wall. The second guard also does the same thing. They both have their shields up and they have 2 spears out, and they're taking more of a defensive stance here as they're holding their attack action, waiting for the monster to come to them rather than going in between the Valley of Rocks. As we move to initiative 6, the Chitin runs up, blocked by the guard, is going to try to hit the guard, but guards go first because it held its attack action. It's going to make its attack with a spear. There's a 21 to hit.
Ooh, get him.
It's going to do 3 points of damage. It's still up, but barely. The second guard is going to go to hit. That one is going to miss. However, it is being held in place as the Chitin is trying to stab down. The Chitin is going to try to attack guard.
Do both guards say huzzah as they attack?
Huzzah! Danger to the north. A 17 is gonna hit the guard. It attacks twice. Both attacks hit. Going to do 6 points of damage total to the guard. It's a nasty gash. You hear the guard scream out. It goes, ah! As you see this blood begins to pour out as the knife gets through a weak spot of his armor. And you see that he winces and he goes to hold it. However, he is still standing and holding it off with his shield. We're then going to go to initiative 1, which is the giant spider. The giant spider is going to stop right at the opening of the 2 rocks because it's not jumping yet, and is going to make a web attack. Kaz'il, make me a dexterity saving throw of a DC 13.
I'm going to go with a 3.
You fail as you are covered with a massive web, holds you down. You are now restrained until the web is destroyed.
No.
A creature that is restrained, its speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. And attack rolls against that creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Sick.
As we move to initiative 23, which is a Choldrith. Boram, you notice from your right, a Choldrith comes charging in from the darkness.
The fuck?
As it's crawling on the wall, on the south wall,
Impossible.
you see that as it crawls in, it was using the cocooned bodies slung from the ceiling as cover as it finally reveals itself and drops down and is going to attack you. As this massive ball of legs lunges at you and hits with a 20. You're going to take 11 points of piercing damage, 4 points of poison damage. You see this ball of legs just sitting in front of you. As it launches and bites, it reveals its body, and you see that it has like this bone spectral dagger ready to go after it bit you, and it's kind of like up on its hind legs, and then all these legs are wrapped around the center of its body as if it's creating a size and trying to intimidate you, as it looks like it's about to stab you next. As we move to initiative 19, which is a restrained Kaz'il.
Question. If I wanted to attack the webbing that was restraining me, would I be able to do that?
Absolutely.
Then I'll just take a normal attack action to it with my longsword and try to cut my way out of it. And that is a dirty 20.
Roll for damage.
7 damage.
You slice your way out of the web.
I, under my breath, say huzzah. And that's going to be my turn.
One of the guards look back. Huzzah!
Fuck, you heard me.
That's going to be your turn. We're going to go to initiative 18. Boram with Vivien on deck. What are you doing, Boram?
I'm going to bonus action Misty Step 30 feet to the west as I shoot a poison spray at it. Oh, now one.
Terrific. I'm putting it on the board.
As some webbing catches my foot, and you see a poison spray like hit the ceiling as I trip backwards.
My bad.
Boram, look out for the webbing.
Boram's first nat one for Arc. As you end your turn, going to Vivien. What are you doing?
Does Hellish Rebuke only have to be
reaction?
Reaction?
Yeah.
Can if you like, but it is it's a spell speed of a reaction. But yes, you can.
Well, no, because it goes off because of incoming damage.
No, you cannot do it on Hellish Rebuke. I've been rule lawyered. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the board.
Oh yeah, we were rule lawyered.
Actually, there's no way Dan doesn't win that category.
All right,
I really bet my life savings on that.
Boram now has his second
what's the spread?
First actually, and for Arc 2.
Heavy favorite.
All right. I'm going to hit the Choldrith that is northeast of Vivien that just came and attacked Boram with a firebolt, and it works because I am exactly 20 feet away for a 14.
That is going to miss.
Oh, goodness.
Devastating.
Barely.
Vivien's going to cry.
Barely misses.
Good luck, everybody. And Vivien's going to dash towards the ladder.
Okay, and then we'll go ahead to Mylin's turn. Mylin, what are you doing?
He's gonna stick his little head up with his ears tucked back and kind of assess what's still going on out here. So he sees the enemy to his right as kind of his closest thing. He nervously sticks up his arm and is going to use... All right, we're going to have to use Mind Sliver. Not happy about it, but... So it has to make a intelligence saving throw.
You're attacking the Choldrith, right?
Yeah, to the right. Yep.
Passes with a 16.
It does nothing. So he misses his spell, and he's just going to slowly put his head back down as he's surrounded at this point. So I think that's his turn. I don't know what else I can really do at this point.
Totally fair. As we move to initiative 10, which are the two guards, and they are going to attack the Chitin that they are currently holding off as they go to stab it with a spear. The first one hits with a dirty 20, dealing 2 points of damage, killing the Chitin as it was practically near death as it goes down. The second one throws it off its shield and takes out a crossbow and shoots at the giant spider that is looming overhead. With a 15 to hit, actually 18 to hit, it deals 2 points of damage to the giant spider. The giant spider is not looking too hot right now. However, it is still standing on the rocks, but it is slipping in place and it is bleeding. We're going to go to initiative 6, which is a dead Chitin. So we're going to move to initiative 1, which is the giant spider. And the giant spider is going to lunge on top of the guards. As it jumps and lands, the two guards are going to make dexterity saving throws. One passes with a 16, the other passes with a 15. They go out of the way, but they are displaced. Giant spider lands and is going to attack the guard as the two guards split to east and west. One of them is right next to Kaz'il. One of them is closer to the Choldrith. It is going to attack the one that is next to Kaz'il. Ooh. Missing barely with a 15 as the guards have a 16 AC. That is going to be its turn, but you see the giant spider is now turning in place. It is hissing and drooling something fierce as it is also bleeding from its third body. We're then going to go to initiative 23, which is the Choldrith. The Choldrith is now focused on Myelin as it tried to attack it. You see as it goes back down to the giant ball of legs, you see something glow. Myelin, you sense something coming from it. You're going to make me, and hopefully this is in your wheelhouse, you are going to make me a wisdom saving throw of a DC 12 as it attempts to use Hold Person.
A 7?
You are paralyzed for the duration. No. At the end of each of your turns, you can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends. It is then going to use its movement to try to get closer to the center in between Boram and Kaz'il. It is going to take an attack of opportunity from the guard as the guard tries to hit it with its spear. It hits with an 18 and deals 6 points of damage. Yeah.
Nice. Huzzah.
Huzzah! And we're going to go to initiative 19. Kaz'il. Around 8 feet away from you is the Choldrith, and directly next to you is the giant spider.
Being completely inspired by the bravery that I saw from the knight, or the guard next to me, I will channel as much fortitude as I can, and I will also strike the giant spider with my longsword. And I just say, for the light, and oh, nice. That's a 24 to hit.
For the light, and may the shadows never make you waver.
That's 5 damage.
Dead. As you slam down on the spider, chopping its leg, shoving your sword into its head.
Hell yeah.
What else are you doing on your turn?
I'll just make sure I'm between the guard and the Choldrith.
Absolutely. As we move to initiative 18, Boram, this Choldrith is about 7.5 feet away from you. It is trying to get to you. You're actually not sure where its attention is because it's just a ball of legs in its current stance. It was heading in your direction. What are you doing?
Hold on. I gotta get my vitamin D. And I eat one of those fruits that Myelin gave me as a bonus action.
Vitamin C.
Sorry. Vitamin C. Actually, it's vitamin C. Give Tony a point.
That counts.
It counts.
Damn.
I'm not even on the board.
You are now.
Oh, man. Yeah.
As I get 8 points of health back, and I'm going to hit it with a poison spray.
Roll a hit.
Whew. That's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
It takes 1 point of poison damage as I squish some juice into my eye.
What else are you doing?
As I move right next to Kaz'il, I go, come on, Kaz'il, save me. I need saved.
As you're doing like really high steps, because every step you take, the web is getting stuck to your boots. You have to like, snap, squish, snap, squish.
There's got to be my knight in shining armor right now.
Vivien, with Myelin on deck, what are you doing?
I kind of want to use my returning dagger. It's been a while. I would like to use returning dagger and then my offhand dagger. Okay, an 8 probably does not hit. And regular was 11. Well, I'm a little close now. I'm going to disengage and I'm going to walk on back. You guys got this. Good luck.
As we move to Myelin.
Myelin has to do a wisdom saving throw. But I have an exhaustion point, which means that I get minus 2 to all rolls. Yep. 20, which is an 18.
Yes, so you pass, but this is at the end of your turn, so you are no longer charmed and you no longer hold, but you still lose this turn.
Okay. What was that? I hate this.
As we move to initiative 10, which are the guards, and the guards are going to close in as they stand next to you, Kaz'il, and the other one tries to get over there, but can only move half speed because of the web. So he takes out his crossbow and he's going to try to shoot. He is going to miss with a 9. The other guard is going to attempt to stab with a spear, but he misses. Choldrith is just too quick. As they attack, still on initiative 10, you hear the voices from up on the ladder. Reinforcements coming through! Make way! As you start to hear some descending guards. You're not fully down the ladder yet, but you do hear some voices. And then we go back to the top of the round, which is the Choldrith on initiative 23. That Choldrith is going to try to attack the guard that just attacked it, and it's going to stand up on its hind legs and use the dagger. Oh my god, it missed.
Wow. Lucky guard.
You then see after it misses, it's going to use a bonus action as its legs begin to move as it conjures a floating spectral dagger. You see a similar dagger that it's holding, but it's transparent. It is then going to go to initiative 19, which is Kaz'il.
I guess I'll just step up to it and make an attack. Just try to get this over with.
Roll a hit.
Nice. Nat 20.
Oh, do the thing, Alec.
Bye-bye.
Do the thing, Kaz'il.
19 damage.
Are you just slashing it?
I have a spell slot. I could burn one. Okay. I'll cast Searing Smite on top.
There it is.
8 points of fire damage on top of that.
Can you read me Searing Smite for me, please?
Yeah, it says, as you hit a target, it takes 1 extra d6 fire damage from the attack at the start of each of its turn until the spell ends. The target takes 1d6 fire damage and then makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the spell continues. On a successful save, the spell ends.
As your blade erupts in flames, you whoosh, slash this Choldrith as it squeals in fire, as you see that it begins to ignite and is now a ball of fiery spider legs. It is shifting in its spot and it is turning rapidly as it's trying to put itself out or reacting to the fire. We're going to move to initiative 18, Boram.
All right, this time might be a bit better, as I'll just roll to hit again with a poison spray.
Roll hit.
Oof, that's an 11.
This is...
As I again slip on a bone this time, and it almost hits Myelin in the back of a rock. Oh man, it's kind of crazy down here.
As we move to Vivien.
Everyone's so clumsy today. We're trying again. I'm going to go in with the returning dagger. Run in, try to stab it. Returning dagger, I rolled an 18 to hit.
Hits.
And the regular dagger, I rolled a 15 to hit.
Hits.
Woohoo! 15 points of damage altogether with sneak attack.
15 points of damage total. It's a good hit. It is still up, but it is bleeding and on fire. As we move to Myelin on initiative 12. Guards on deck. What are you doing, Myelin?
I'm going to use Sharpened Mind. So at the start of my turn, I can expand in Psychic Energy dice to hone my destructive psychic capabilities. So I basically roll 1d6 and I store it for later, which is a 5. Keep that in mind. And then once per turn, when dealing psychic damage, I can use this dice to then do damage. Remember, it is a 5. So that is my action. As a bonus action, I am going to move Vivien out of danger.
Wow. Thank you.
I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna be like, Vivien, trust me. As she's like taking her swings.
Oh no.
And as she goes to do her final swing, she disappears and appears back over by the ladder. And that's gonna take one of my dice away. That's my turn.
Vivien throws up.
As she is moved. We're going to go to initiative 10, which are the guards. The guards are going to close in and move and attempt to stab this Choldrith. One misses as the fire is just too bright while the other one hits, dealing 4 points of damage. As the other 2 guards make it down the ladder, as they jump onto the floor, like, it's all sticky down here. And you see that they see the Choldrith that's on fire, be like, by the gods, it's a fire spider. And they take out 2 crossbows and they're gonna shoot at it. One misses, goes by Kaz'il's head. Whoa! Into the back of a rock. The other one hits with a 22, dealing 2 points of damage.
All right, guys, I'm on your side.
Sorry, it's just so damn dark down here.
Then maybe don't shoot arrows into the stuff you can't see. Like, I don't know.
I can see the giant fire spider.
Interesting.
It's just so elusive.
I mean, it hasn't moved, but yeah.
Huzzah! As we go to initiative 23. So, it is going to take how much damage, Kaz'il? As it's currently on fire, screaming in a terrible, agonizing pain?
An additional fire damage. 1 fire damage.
1 point of fire damage. It's going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Of a DC 13.
It failed with a 1.
Nice. Works for
As
me.
it's on fire, it's going to try to attack you with its spectral dagger. As it's now on its hind legs. Ooh, it misses with a 2, but it's going to use its bonus action and use the floating spectral dagger to try to attack you again.
Who the hell is you? And when did it get down?
Oh,
here?
it's going to attack you, Kaz'il.
Fuck.
That one is a 23 to hit.
23 actually will hit. Confirmed.
That's going to do 7 points of force damage.
Ow.
And now it's going to try to run away. Going to take a movement. It will take 3 attacks of opportunities here as it tries to burst through the 2 guards. Kaz'il, you can take an attack of opportunity if you like, and the guards are going to as well. One of the guards hits. The guard deals 5 points of damage.
I rolled a nat 1.
Add it to the board.
Wah, wah,
We're
wah.
all on a roll today.
As you see the spider that's on fire burning up some of the web as it's trying to get away from you, it is now going to be your initiative, Kaz'il, on 19.
So I'll spend all of my movement to catch up to it, and I will take another attack.
Roll hit.
21 to hit, and that's 11 more damage.
How you killing this thing?
I just like to think it's running away, and I just jump. And as as I'm jumping midair, I yell huzzah and stab it in its back.
Huzzah! As the 4 guards yell and echo.
Kaz'il's whole motive is just to get the guards on his side. Like, you could just become boys with them.
Oh, he's so in. No,
it's working. Okay. And that'll be it. That's my turn.
As you slay this Choldrith, we're going to keep combat rounds, but you are currently out of combat.
Need a laptop that's built to perform and designed to last all day? Select Windows 11 PCs starting at $499.99 are now at Best Buy. Learn more at bestbuy.com. Best Buy. Imagine that.
I wrote a little song to remind you, Choice Hotels get you more of the experiences you value. The Cambria Hotel's got it all. A rooftop bar, have a ball. Bring a date, your squad, or even your mom. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
As the guards look around, they light their torches and they begin to make a perimeter. It seems that there is no foreseeable threat.
To the frickin' za. As Boram unsticks his foot from the webbing and walks towards the group.
You see one of the guards, they clean off their shield, look to you, Kaz'il. Have you ever considered joining the House of Arms?
No.
It's a shame. The HOA would really benefit from your attendance.
Yeah, no, I mean, you guys are cool and everything, but fuck, I was doing Drell's voice there for a sec. Yeah, no, you guys seem really cool for a sec, but no, I'm just more of like a one-man band.
A one-man band, of course.
And a party of 4, but that's beside the point. Yeah.
Am I up on?
No, I'm okay right here.
You want to stand the webs?
I'm big fan of this rock. It's a good rock.
Okay.
And he's kind of peeking. So everything's gone?
For now.
Yeah, you're doing good, Myelin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just found out that I could have done more. I got nervous.
Yeah, I wasn't doing too great either.
Myelin, you can always wait up with Sunny.
Oh, I could? Oh, okay. Well, I'm out of here. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you did such a good job. You should
I mean, we
stick
gave
around.
you the option to leave, last episode.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of where I live, and
Hey, Dendron, Vivi, don't forget you got potions, by the way. Increase your speed.
Oh, yeah.
You want an orange?
Yeah, I kind of want all of that.
I got enough oranges. I think I'm okay right now, thanks. But if I need more, I'll definitely let you know.
Mylin's gonna eat one, even though he's at full life.
Oh my god.
They're pretty good.
Boram's gonna eat one too, just out of solidarity.
Vivian's using the potion of speed and 1 orange.
Vivi, use that next time you get into battle. It don't last long.
Oh, it's too late.
Well, you fast for now then.
Yep. How great.
The guards speak out. All right, let's stay vigilant. We don't know how many more there are in here.
Yeah, you're right about that.
This is quite the nest. As you see the guards use their torches to illuminate the ceiling. And now that you're getting a better look at this place, all the rocks that form in these mountains, everything is completely covered in web. There are a ton of bones on the floor that are old and somewhat new, and there's a lot of web cocooned bodies hanging and slung from the ceiling. A lot of them were squished and tucked in between the crooks and cracks of these rocks. There's blood everywhere. It looks very messy. You know that you're in a nest of some kind, but it doesn't seem that there's any rhyme or reason on where anything is.
Boram's gonna go with this guard to the northeast on the easternmost path. Knowing that one of the Choldriths came out of one of the cocoons, every cocoon he sees, he's gonna blast with a poison spray as he walks.
Little correction, he didn't come out of a cocoon. He was just using them to hide because there's just so many.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all hanging and webbed to the walls and stuff.
Do you guys want me to get rid of this? I could hit it with some fire.
Yeah, I mean, I figured the more we clear this place out, probably the better, right?
I mean, there's dozens of these and they're all hanging. They're not necessarily blocking your path. There's just a lot of them. They're clearly bodies.
Well, are these people dead or are they alive that are trapped?
Nothing is moving at the moment.
Can Kaz'il take out a dagger and walk up and try to cut one of the humans free or the people free?
Sure. You go ahead and you take a dagger. As this web is very, very strong. You manage to cut through, and revealed is a face of a human that has been completely drained.
Well, I mean, they sent us down here to, clear it out, and I don't think people are going to come down here and see this stuff. you know, it's kind of gruesome. So I think we just take care of it.
Yeah, we came here to clear the threat, but we can get a crew down here once that's done to put these bodies properly to rest.
Damn.
As the guards are like looking at everything, let's focus on the mission at hand, and these souls will be tended to at the proper time.
Yeah, just sad to see. Let's keep moving to the north then. How about that?
As you make your way north through the path where the giant spider was coming from, you do see tiny and normal-sized spiders and some tarantulas of all varying kind scattered. They're not big enough to actually pose a threat towards you, but it just builds more on top of how much in a spider's nest you are.
As the group swimming past, can Boram kind of look over and jar a spider?
Sure.
Also, I would like to listen and see if any of these spiders whisper the name Hagrid, just for no reason.
Do I have to roll anything, or can I just grab like a tarantula?
You could just grab
Nice. Yeah, he'll grab a tarantula and put it in his coat.
it. Like puts his arms up like, what the fuck? As the four of you with the guards head north, you see that this path opens up. The path reveals the rest of this nest. You see several things that catch your eye. To your east, you see a large tunnel that looks like it has been dug open with a trail of blood that leads down it. Looking at this opening, it looks like it descends downward and as it gets darker and darker. Now, remember, there are no torches here other than the ones you four and the guards are holding. There is no natural light source here. You get a dark gust of cave wind that comes through this path. To the north, you see an altar. To your northwest, you see something that sticks out very strangely to the four of you and to the guards. You see a stone platform. On this stone platform, you see a massive tree trunk that is growing out of the platform. The tree trunk goes about 30 feet high and then looks like it has been cut off there, as if the tree trunk has a platform at the top of it. Along the side of this tree trunk is a snake-like path of stairs that ascends to the top of this platform. Scattered around this large tree trunk are these purple and blue flowers. You also see an archway at the top of the staircase leading to the platform, and at the head of the platform, we'll call it, is these archways that are built out of like twigs and bramble. Kaz'il and Boram, you instantly notice this foliage as there are bloody bones scattered around them, that this is foliage from the Fae.
Kaz'il kind of takes a deep sigh and he doesn't turn his head, but he looks over at Boram to see if Boram notices.
Yeah, Boram definitely notices. As I walk closer, he's already walking towards it. Does he recognize the flowers? Is this something he's already collected before?
You've probably collected this in the past, but this is as close to like a Fae bush or a Fae tree.
It's just like foliage.
Yeah. You do notice that as you approach, there are 3 dead bodies that look humanoid on the staircase. They do look decomposed, and it looks like they were being webbed, but there are 3 dead bodies there. What are the 4 of you doing?
I mean, Boram definitely wants to check out the bodies.
You make your way over to the staircase. Kaz'il, Vivien, and Myelin, what are the 3 of you doing?
I think I'm going to move towards the altar and try to do either a religion check or a history check on it.
Okay. Kaz'il?
Kaz'il's gonna kind of, in the meantime, ignore the face stuff. He's just gonna be like, oh man, okay, I'll check that out in a second. And he wants to go over to the burrowed out like holes on the far side of the room.
Okay. Myelin.
Myelin was kind of dragging behind the group, but as soon as he saw the Fae thing, he was like, wait a minute, I want to see this. And he's going to go with Boram.
Vivien, you go check out this altar. The altar is modestly sized. It looks like one person can step up to it at a time, but you see that there are limbs from victims spread about on this altar, and then there is a skull. The skull looks like it's taken from the shape of like some type of spider-ish creature. You also see like different vials and things that were used to maybe use in prayer or service at this altar, but it is covered in blood and body parts. And there's like loose eyes there, and there are spiders all over it. As mentioned before, this looks like an altar goddess Loth, the goddess of spiders.
Could I look at it a little more closely, like mostly the vials?
What are you trying to do?
I would like to see what the vials are, if I can guess it from just looking at it.
From looking at it, you just see vials of fluid. Unless you're doing something specific with them, you're not sure what they are just from looking at them.
Well, I guess that's it, because I know it's Lol, so I guess no other things to look at. That's Vivien.
Boram, as you and Myelin approach the stairs, you see that there are 3 bodies that look like they were being webbed, but then stop, but they are definitely drained and dead in place. For some reason, they were left alone. It looks like the bodies have been here for a while, but for some reason haven't been moved, which is strange given how everything is cocooned here. As you look at the bodies, you notice that they are very unique for what you've seen. These are Eladrins, specifically winter Eladrins.
Oh, these some of them nasty folk. I mean, they're not all nasty. It's just them politics not good. Oh, what's getting caught up here? I don't know if I even need to do a medicine check. It just seems like they got caught up in the fight and got drained.
You can tell that they died to these creatures.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's going to push on. Is there anything on them of note?
They don't look like they've been looted. Like they have their gear. Like their blades are on the floor. They have their shields are down. Their bows are scattered. Their arrows are spread out everywhere.
Gotcha. But there's no like NPCs of note.
NPCs of note? No, not among these 3. Would you like to loot them?
I guess. Yeah. I guess I'll take some of their equipment.
What are you doing over there? You stealing?
Well, they're not using them no more, right? Maybe I can melt them down.
You can add 3 rapiers, 3 shields, 3 longbows, 45 arrows. You can also add 4 healing potions, and you can also add 237 gold. That's what you find among the 3 of them. You notice that as you take the weapons, you notice that there is a sigil etched on some of these rapiers. 2 of them have that crown sigil on them. The one you've seen on top of the tower and the one you've seen on Myelin's cloak. That crown with the many eyes. One of them has a note. It is written in Elvish. As you pick up that note, we're going to go to Kaz'il. You are looking down this dark, windy path. This hole is about 20 feet in diameter. Looks like something big could fit through here if they wanted to. You see the 2 guards are looking at it and they're trying to put their torches up, and the light seems to stop at a certain point. The light should be illuminating the cave, but it is not. Your dark vision should be kicking in, but it's not. The 2 guards look at you, you're looking at it, you get the sense that there's a magical darkness coming from down in the hole that is preventing you from seeing any further. So you can see about 15 feet in and then completely dark. With your knowledge, you know that this is magical darkness, that it is emanating from somewhere. It doesn't mean something is physically casting it. It can be in a specific area, but you do feel that it leads somewhere.
Okay.
The 2 guards look at each other and be like, you don't think this goes to the Underdark, do you? Very well. It very well could be. The council should absolutely hear about this. We should directly report this to the captain. Let's make sure there's nothing else in the immediate area that we should really consider closing this off as soon as possible. The 2 guys look to each other. Kaz'il, as you are listening to their conversation, you hear some signs of resistance, some struggle just a couple of feet away from you. As one of the cocoons up against the wall is slightly moving.
Oh, hey, I think this person might be alive. Can I go over there and try to cut them loose?
Absolutely can. You go over to this cocoon and it is moving and struggling in place. Cut open from a safe side and you hear a gasp as someone is trying to get their breath. In there is an elven woman with her brown hair filled with webs. Goes, thank you. Thank you. As an elven woman's face is revealed. I could have sworn I would have been gone. I'm surprised I'm not gone already. As she begins to struggle, trying to free herself. Think you just cut a little bit more?
Can I roll something just to make sure like she's not going to try to kill us as soon as I cut her free? I don't know what that would be, like insight maybe?
It would be an insight check.
Okay. I rolled another nat 1. And I have -1, so I got a 0. Wow, she seems pretty all right. I gotta cut her loose.
As you cut her loose with a nat 0, you see an elvish woman, and she looks mature, right? Like she physically has stopped aging. So you're not sure how old she would be. She's not an Eladrin. She does not look fey in nature, or typically like the elves you would see from your home. She looks like an elf of the material plane. But what you do notice is that something is up with her eyes. Doesn't come off threatening, but the iris of her eyes look very different from that from a normal elf. As they shimmer, and you notice they have a red iris behind them. Cut her free, and what would look like to be a pretty sturdy robe meant for battle. It is covered with web. It is very dirty. She is wearing a green robe with like this red accents. She has these leather pauldrons on. She looks like something scholarly. Honestly, kind of looks like a combat mage a little bit. As she dusts and pulls the loose webbing off, you see that she's having a hard time standing. You notice like a little bit of anger from that when she goes to stand, realizing that she can't really do it herself. She rubs her trap muscle right between the boulder of her shoulder and her neck, and you notice that she has like a bite mark there. She was clearly poisoned and paralyzed for a while, and now it's just like, if you get the sense that it's just wearing off, you're like, nothing like an ambush, right? You see that she's more disgruntled than anything.
What happened? How did you get here?
You see she looks at you. Before she answers, she looks around, and she looks at the hole, and she looks at the guards. The guards look puzzled and non-threatening, and she looks over at the staircase where Boram and Myelin are, and Vivien, probably now just getting the attention of the situation. You could tell that she's like seeing all the people around, and then the dead bodies of the spiders. She goes, well, I came into an unfortunate situation. I was, attending to my affairs, and she looks over at the staircase, and you see her looking at the dead Eladrins on the staircase. She goes, those unsavory people, kidnapped me. I was blindfolded. I don't remember much after that, but I was brought here, and she looks around. She goes, where's the Drider? You would know what that is. That is a religious creature. So a Drider is essentially what a centaur would be to humans, is what a Drider would be to spider people. Is essentially a drow elf, like top half drow elf, bottom half giant spider.
Interesting.
So a spider centaur for elves, essentially. These are like the most extreme devoters to the goddess Lolth in their religious sect, if you will. They are kind of smart. They are seen as community leaders within their sphere, and they don't really like travel in packs of Driders. Driders are seen as leaders, though. She goes, I came through here. I felt I would assume to be a portal. Like I said, I was bound and unfortunately gagged. There was a lot of fighting. I see the people who have kidnapped me got what they deserved, but when all these creatures removed my blindfold, they seemed like they were going to eat me, but that Drider stopped them. So rather than killing me outright, they webbed me and they cocooned me here. I don't know what's going to happen after that. Hopefully you've slain the foul thing.
We killed a bunch of spiders, but no, I haven't seen the Drider.
Right.
What did I'm so confused. What did they want with you? Why did they kidnap you of all people?
Wrong place at the wrong time.
And where were you?
She's like, rubs her head. Where was I? I was in a local commune. Yes, I was in a local commune tending to my weekly affairs. And then these winter Eladrins approached me. I thought it was odd because the central commune just doesn't bring those people to there. And you realize she's talking about the central commune in the Feywild. So as you know, the Feywild is separated to 4 different courts. The closer you get to each court, the more devoted those Eladrin are to those courts. So if you go to the center of the winter court, it is only winter Eladrins. If you go to the summer, autumn, and spring, you get those Eladrins, right? Now, Eladrins can, at will, change the season they want to be, but those who reside within the heart of those courts tend to only stay as those Eladrins they represent with, those ideals that they wish to align themselves with. Each of these courts are essentially north, south, east, and west. The closer you get to the center, the more free-spirited Eladrins are. The central commune is basically the middle point between these 4 Eladrin courts. So the Eladrins that live here and typically reside here don't align with any of the courts, but it is a mutual area for those to meet, trade, and live without the daunting virtues of each court that they may disagree with. These Eladrins that had approached her would not be found there typically because they are very much aligned with their court. They represent their court. She goes, I was approached by some winter Eladrin, and that's the last I remember. My memory gets a bit hazy after that. I just know they dragged me, they kidnapped me. I must have been magically bound or gagged, knocked out, what have you. Next thing I know, I'm tied up. We're going through a strange portal. We ended up here. Looks like they've been slain, and I've been cocooned and maybe perhaps destined from a worse fate before you showed up. It's good riddance.
So I'm curious. I am clearly an Eladrin dressed in fall court Saheen paladin armor. I'm curious if that is registered to her yet or not. So I guess like I'm looking for like any sort of insight.
Insight check.
God, I'm so bad at these. I got an 11.
With an 11, you do know that she's being observant. She is constantly looking around. So she's clocked everybody in her peripheral. So you can definitely assume that she knows what you are. But she's not necessarily giving you any disdain or animosity towards you. Definitely the animosity resides within the people who kidnapped her.
Got it. Well, yeah, here. And I kind of just help her get all the way out of the cocoon and stand. And
you see she takes your hand, but then quickly takes it away, then looks at it, then smiles to you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Boram, you got this piece of paper that is written out like a contract or like a mission or some kind. It is not like a letter written to somebody, but of an objective. It says, deliver Choldrith venom, body parts, and escort Lady Morgatha to the drop-off point. It says the drop-off point, door of crimson with a lavender knocker. Payment resides in usual location near drop-off point. So, now that you read that note, then you notice this conversation happening. Kaz'il, what are you saying now?
I would just say I'm continuing to talk to her then. I'm not really saying anything specific.
So, she dusts her knees off as she stands up straight. She's like checking her belongings to see what she got. You can tell that she's a bit miffed because she seems to be missing a few things. And then looks back up at you with her red eyes and she goes, so, does my hero have a name?
Yeah, well, I'm not a hero, but my name is Kaz'il Amberleaf.
Insight check.
Fuck, I should have lied. I don't know why I told her the truth. I got a 6.
You see she looks at you through the fur of her brow as she's like cleaning herself off when you say your name. That's about it. As her red eyes pierce you for a second.
I mean, my name is James Bronzeleaf.
Amberleaf, huh?
Yep, that's my name.
You're not that wanted one, are you?
No.
No. I'm just kidding with you.
Everyone always asks me that.
At this point, Boram shows up. Hey, Dendron.
Hey,
know anybody
Boram.
named Morgatha?
Maybe this person. What's your name? It's just totally awkward.
What? That you? This Morgatha chick? Guy? I don't know. Check out this note, though. And I hand it over to Kaz'il. Your friends over there. They got to business or something. I don't know.
Yeah, friends is a loose term.
Yeah, it's called sarcasm. Who's the babe?
Serena Morgatha, as your note would suggest.
Oh, Serena, pleasure.
Milady, as the guards come over, it's like, we can escort you out of this place. You don't need to be here any longer than you need to. You seem to have been through it. We have more of our troop up the ladder to the south. We can escort you to safety and give you shelter for the night. If you need any medical attention, which may seem you may need, she chimes in. She goes, no, I do not need to be examined, but I will accept the way out. And you see that she like says that kind of sharply. She goes, of course. And then she looks at you, Kaz'il, and side eyes Boram, and be like, well, I'm no longer needed. I'm going to make my way.
I just look at Kaz'il.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what questions to ask her.
I don't know. This your chick. You two dating?
No, I don't even know who she is.
I'm gonna walk up at that point and just, I'd like to do, maybe a perception check just to be like, hello, welcome to Balderas. Are you from here? And just to gauge her response.
We're under Balderas right now?
Yes. May I ask where you're from?
She has like a smirk. I don't have a direct home, but I do reside mostly within the central commune. It was the safest place for me until recently, it seems.
Central commune of what exactly?
Of the courts.
Oh, Feywild stuff. Oh, yeah. Kaz'il here hasn't told me much, but I gotta ask him. Is it nice there?
Yeah, I've never been. I just look at everyone else.
I just like stare at him. Like, what?
As that's happening, Myelin's gonna show up. Oh my god, I found a hand! They cut off his hand! Look at this! Crazy!
Oh shit. Hey, Myelin, we're gonna need that. They asked for limbs, and I smack the paper in my hand.
Oh, wait. What's this door? Do we know this door? Do you know this door? Who is this?
Oh, we gotta find it. I don't know where that is. But I'm thinking, maybe we get some limbs. Go get some of that venom. I don't know. Go and get that reward for ourselves, maybe? I don't know.
Vivien's gonna shoot a look at Boram.
What? We could get more reward than we even asked for down here. I'm just saying. We don't even need this lady. I just disguise myself.
Don't you have to be a sacrifice?
Oh no, I've been captured. Oh no, what am I gonna do? It was something like that.
Vivien's gonna turn back to the pretty elf lady and go, I apologize for their behavior. Is there anything we can do for you?
Yeah, I would like to leave.
Yeah, if you need anything, let us know. Vivien's just gonna shrink away.
Need a place to stay?
Need a hand? I couldn't help myself. Vivien was
about to yell at Boram, but couldn't have her. Just breaks.
I assume she brushes past.
Lovely meeting you.
Boram, give me a perception check.
That is a 6.
You don't notice anything as she tries to walk past. As you see one of the guards come to her side, Lady Serena will escort you to the ladder. It's a bit of a trek up. Do you think you can climb a ladder? She goes, yes, I think I can climb a ladder. I've already survived this long. I'm sure I can manage myself. Luckily, we're in Balderas. I do have somewhere where I can go for the time being here. So I appreciate your efforts. And she turns around to look at the lot of you. She looks at Boram.
We're going to Roosties. Maybe join us later.
I'm going to wave the hand with my hand.
That might sound nice. Maybe I will go to Roosties.
Dindrin, I'm going to get you in. I nudge Kaz'il. You like her, right?
My name's James Bronsleep, not Kaz'il.
I got questions for you after that.
It's okay.
Don't blow up his spot. Come on.
Call me James. It's just awkwardly, just completely
James will be there. As I put my arm around Kaz'il.
You see Serena looks at you, Kaz'il. She goes, Lord Amberleaf?
Oh, fuck.
You stay safe.
Oh, okay. See you later.
And she kind of squints at you with a smirk.
I mean, who's that?
As she nods to you, you immediately get the understanding that she knows of you.
Adobe Firefly is the all-in-one creative studio with AI-powered image and video editing for today's creative process. Built for creators of every kind, Firefly helps you generate, edit, and experiment fast. Because the asks aren't getting smaller, the budgets aren't getting bigger, and the timelines, oh yeah, still tight. With all the best creative AI models in one place, Firefly brings your ideas to life. Unlock a better way to make with Adobe Firefly.
Boram's just arm around his shoulder pointing at his face and then looking really quickly between Kaz'il and this lady wait, Lord?
Vivien's gonna whip around too and smack the armor. What do you mean, Lord?
Oh, I think she got me confused with someone else.
You have some explaining to do.
She called you by name.
It could be anybody.
No.
It's a very popular name.
See how she goes down this dark, narrow path where you came from? She waves her hand and summons a light source within her hand. She casted a spell, essentially, to cast light as she illuminates her path.
And I've never heard of her, right? I don't know her name or anything like that.
You do not know her, no.
I was about to ask, would Vivien, because she seems kind of bougie.
You would not know.
But would Myelin know?
Yes, 1,000%.
Yeah, here's her family tree, too.
A tree.
Serena leaves.
Well, we talk about that later, but we gotta finish up here. Lord Amberleaf. And I pat him as I walk by.
I don't know who that is. Don't person.
You can't serve. Why are you helping us?
What are you talking about? I don't know who she's talking about.
Oh my gosh. My father's gonna love you. Never tell him you're a lord. And Vivian walk away.
I'm not. It's okay.
Vivien, let's check out this portal.
Okay.
Well, runes, whatever this is, as Boram goes back up the tree stairs.
You guys didn't check this out already?
Oh, I got some notes, but I didn't check the top of it.
Good, because I got nothing for mine. I was bored. Let's go.
As you make your way up this snake-like path of stairs to the top, you see that there's a faded sigil on the ground that is not active. The faded lines within it, once illuminated, they are knots. You see this archway made of bramble, surrounded by this fey foliage. Boram and Kaz'il, you know that this is a Feywild portal, and a stable one at that, seeing the structure that it's on.
Oh, careful there, little one. Don't want to be stepping on here. You're going to another plane of existence. As I push Myelin back.
We can go to the Feywild right now?
No, I think we should probably get rid of it.
But I've always wanted to go.
Trust me, it's not fun.
Hate to say it, I'm with Dindrin on this one. Feywild, no joke. You go in there only when you need to.
Will you tell us more if I don't go in? Vivien's gonna look real smug.
Maybe.
You don't have to share everything. I just have some questions.
Yeah, questions are good.
I told you all about my life. I just want some questions about the Feywild.
Yeah, but that was by choice.
Well, sometimes we trust people and share.
That's right, Lord. Sometimes we trust people and share.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yes, Lord Kaz'il.
Oh, God. No.
I'm sorry, I can't get enough of that. Ain't no way this guy a Lord.
Exactly. I think she had me mistaken with someone else.
Oh, must be.
Myelin, you gotta call him that.
Boom, we'll try and go about destroying this entrance to the Feywild.
What do you do?
I don't know. What can I do? Can I just like hit it with magic?
It's a good question. It's not currently active. You know that portals need to be active, but by the construction of this, you do know that this goes to a specific location, whatever the location would be on the other side.
Would we be able to analyze it and see where it would take you?
Unless you had a specific spell that would suggest, no. As you're examining, you hear some clear, path clear, as they are walking around and checking all the corners to make sure that there's no other threats nearby.
So my question is, this is in the area that like caved in where Myelin lives, right?
Yes, in the underbelly of the city, there was a planned demolition to expand the area of the underbelly. They were excavating. Upon the demolition, it had broken open an entrance to this nest in which these creatures started to jump out and attack.
Okay, so this was pre-existing. Okay. Well, honestly, what I'm more worried about is that over there. And I point to the tunnel using dark magic.
Yeah.
That sounds like a problem for the guards, to be honest.
I agree.
Is it our job to go check that out, though? And I look into the tunnel.
Vivien went and looked at the altar. She didn't notice anything, right?
That doesn't mean you wouldn't.
No. Mylin's looked over at the tunnel and sees that little altar, and he's going to get curious and also bored with the conversation that's currently going on and trail off and go take a look.
Okay, what are you doing to the altar?
He's gonna step up on top of it and take a look at what's going on.
You see that there's a skull of like a spider as the centerpiece, and it is adorned with all these different types of bones and body parts. And then there are various vials and limbs that look like they are placed there as tokens to the altar.
And Mylin's gonna look at the hand that's in his hand, and then look at the limbs that are there. He thinks he has an intrusive thought that he should just throw this on the table, but something inside of him is like, maybe not. I don't think there's anything I can do, so I just wanted to take a look at it.
Hey, excuse me. And I kind of tap one of the guards.
As the four knights are talking to each other. Yes.
Hey, is there anything else you need from us here, or is our job complete?
The four knights look at each other, then they look at you. It's like, I think we're all set here, but that pathway is quite alarming, but we have to see what the House of Arms and what the Boldaris Guilds want to do with this new information. We need to report it back, and I can't imagine they wouldn't try to seal it up, at least from the public for a while, until they understand what's going on. I can't imagine this place deemed safe, not with that path there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And this, and he gestures to the altar, they're gonna have to do something about this.
Yep, they should destroy it.
Do you know something that we should know?
It just looks sketchy. It looks like bad news. Huzzah. Trying to use any good credit I have with them to like not look suspicious.
So like, what's the chance this place is like safe now? Like, say if someone was gonna like have to live in here, what's the like repercussions?
Well, the underbelly should be open to the public once the guilds come in and seal off this area.
But I mean, like, what about the mines? Like, say if that ladder, if we just were living like right up there, how do we feel about our safety? Like on a scale of 1 to 10?
That decision is left to the guilds.
Yeah. But between the two of us, it's got to be a 1, right? Right? Everything's good here. Yes. There's a bloody altar behind him, a magical tunnel, and a magical portal, right?
Yeah, and the four of them look to each other. Right, well, we're gonna go ahead and mark this mission complete.
Right. Listen, is there a way we can give you our name or something if you need us to come back? We'd be happy to do another job.
Sure.
Or at least I think. I don't want to speak for everybody. Vivien, how you feel about that?
Yep, just call me that, okay? Yep, we're good.
Lord Dindrin, how about you?
I probably could be busy, to be honest. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do.
No, he ain't. He's not doing nothing. We'll be back. And he just shakes their hands before heading to the south.
You give them your names. He goes, we will call you if we need anything. I'm sure the captain will want to have a word once everything is settled.
Sure thing.
The knights and the four of you go back to the ladder and they begin to escort the four of you up. As you make your way out of the cave system, you see that more troops have arrived from the House of Arms, and some of them are now clapping for your safety as they now realize how dangerous it was down there.
Vivien's gonna pull her hood up and just a little hand up gesture.
Myelin feels like he's in trouble, so his ears are back.
As you reach the top, you reach the little encampment, the perimeter that they set up, and you see that the captain is there. The captain in charge who had issued the quest. The captain goes up to you, goes, "Thank you for your assistance. We greatly appreciate it. Glad you were able to come to a resolution with, minimal casualties." And you see that they bring up one of the knights that had fallen in the fight. He gave himself up for the protection of the city and his family. We'll see that. As he gives like a moment to that fallen knight and then looks to the four of you, he goes, "Right, well, you see that he hands a bag to each of you. There's 400 gold pieces in each, and then he hands you a slip. Each of you get one profession cash voucher. It is of bronze status. If you'd like, you could cash this in at the guild hall. When you arrive during its operating hours, you'll be able to cash it in for a reward that you find most useful to you." And this voucher has been handed out. It is usually attached to every quest that the city provides. The main 5 guild houses has like a public area where people can go in and take new quests and address different issues, and people can get information about the guilds or retrieve items, give items, what have you. Any business-oriented thing that has to do with the citizens of Balderas. There at that office, you can also cash in these vouchers. These vouchers are good for any one of different caches that you can get, and those caches have specific items inside them that you can get. They all come with standard potions and rations, and then some additional items to help you. I will go down that list in the after show on the things you can potentially redeem, but there is a list that you can choose from. So basically, long story short, random loot, but random loot that you could use. So the captain gives you your reward and then kind of gets any information you want to tell him. Is there any information you're going to omit from what has happened?
Part where Myelin was scared. He's going to keep that out.
Vivien's full name, she'll keep that out, but she doesn't care about anything else.
Yeah, James Bronzeleaf also writes his name down to be contacted at a different time.
I don't think Boram talks about their names, but he just describes everything as it happened accurately.
Oh, and the Myelin definitely doesn't live about 20 feet that way.
Thank you again for your service, and hopefully we can get the situation under control.
Yeah, how long are you guys going to be? Like, couple days?
As long as we need to be, little one.
We'll check empathy.
On behalf of Balderas, thank you. And he sends you on your way.
Myelin, as he's walking out, is just like hand on the glass, like, no, my home.
So with that being said, that is where we'll end this session. And we'll pick up next time with what you're going to redeem. And we'll talk about what those vouchers can possibly redeem in the after show. Yeah.
Let's go get ready for Vivi's party.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Yes, it's about to be the 11th of Kythorn. We didn't say the date of the session, by the way, was the 10th of Kythorn. Yeah.
I thought it was the
Oh, was it?
13th.
Yeah, it was the 13th.
Oh, it's the 13th of Kythorn? Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Right. It was because of the time skip.
The downtime, yeah.
But thank you for reminding me. I would have. Ooh, yes. 13th of Kythorn. And before we get to recommendations and the wheel, I just want to let you know that we had our first Patreon NPC introduced into Campaign 2.
Nice.
What? Serena Margatha is a Patreon NPC.
Oh, we got to talk to her more.
Yes.
Wow.
Do you know who it is?
I have an idea.
It is Shirley.
I knew it.
Oh, that's not who I thought it was. That's awesome.
Patreon NPC of Campaign 2.
Hell
Hey.
yeah.
Oh my gosh,
that's
we're trying to
cool.
set up Shirley's NPC.
If you haven't looked at the show notes before, her name will be in the show notes for this episode for all of time.
Yay, Shirley!
Thank you, Shirley.
Yeah, sick.
And welcome to Campaign 2.
You better date Shirley, Kaz'il.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's why I was
Ship
like,
it.
why are you guys making I was
Ship
like,
it.
they're going to feel really weird once I realize this is based off a real person.
Yep.
Well, Kaz'il has goals that he needs to do, okay?
He's focused.
I mean, James Bronzeleaf.
Lord James Bronzeleaf.
Nope, just James.
Just James. You
Does
know,
anybody have any recommendations?
Subnautica 2.
Oh my God, here we go.
It was really fun. If you like the first one, you like the second one.
There's a little niche game called Subnautica. I don't know if you heard about it.
Hey, can't knock what's great.
There's a little niche game called Dragon Dogma 2, if you ever heard about it. There's a little niche game called Helldivers 2, if you ever heard about it.
This is coming from the guy that told people to play Pokemon ZA.
There's a little game called Pokemon ZA, if you ever heard about it. I didn't word it like that. I said I am enjoying Pokemon ZA, and I would recommend playing if you're on the fence about it. That's what I said.
This guy, dude. Great recommendation. By the
Game
way,
called World of
Jared.
Warcraft. You heard it?
I've never played these games, but they seem good.
Yeah.
It's a fun one. It's honestly played it with a few people today. It was a great time.
Cool.
All right. Why don't we go ahead and spin that wheel?
Yeah, let's spin that wheel. All right.
Spin it.
Kyleigh, say when.
When?
Crispy ore.
Crispy
It was a pretty big piece. Pretty big piece of pie.
Joining us today are the favorite United 40K Warhammer clans.
Nice.
God.
They have no
Nice.
idea what I'm talking about, Tony.
Hell yeah.
You could tell I had no idea what he was talking about.
What are the ones people paint pink? I'll take those.
All of them. It's more of a meme.
I'll find the
than it is,
kawaii ones.
All right, everybody give your most Amberleaf goodbye.
Oh, I'm just
My
so
name's
popular
James.
from where I'm from. You guys
Bye.
wouldn't
I'm
understand.
James Brunsleeve, goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Here at DND404, we want to give a big shout out and thank you to everyone over on Patreon. First off is the Shadow Smugglers, Annie, Master of Weapons, Alistar Jacobs, The Dread, and Orgrim. We'll be seeing you guys shortly for our monthly get-together where we play our one-shots. So thank you guys for participating and supporting us with this tier. Next up, we got the Bloodshard Bandits. Artemis, Lord Dirma, Sly, Knockmock, Brandy Woodburner, Gloric Nightbreaker, Apony Lightbringer, The Purple Hermits, Jason Hall, Lane Nutting. Thank you all, Bloodshard Bandits, for supporting us and helping us out. We have a very special loot box coming up in the next quarter. Be on the lookout. Next, we have our Sijic Kalo alumni. Mongo, Sir Geo, Aris and Sendis, Charlie Vexshade, Isaiah Crane, Tweed McCorduroy. On this tier, we have milestone rewards. You can earn free gifts by just participating and being part of the Sijic College alumni, and earn yourself a free mug. We have new mugs coming out very shortly. And finally, we have our Humbrea's heroes. Man with Glaz, Kezus, Johnny Tar, John Carroll, Hart the Iron Hammer, Drown Cypress Daywin, Bjorn Battleborn, Scotty Williams, Morkth the Unbroken, Gad, Plick, Bree Carlson, Kim Miles, Balasar Turneth, Brahm Ironspud, Shuman Kuntori, and those who made it all the way to the end, just remember that if you join this tier, you get a shout out on every episode. So don't forget, all tiers have a chance also at the Wheel of Intros. So if you'd like to get more involved, be sure to go over to patreon.com/DND404. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.